Hi, you guys. It is Jude here, the pretty coach, and I am coming to have just another candid conversation about some things that have been on my heart mind for a little bit. Okay, one of these things that has really been on my heart mind is um, this unrealistic, I think, setup that has happened when it comes to concepts around entrepreneurship and who's an entrepreneur, what does it look like, um, standards and you know methodologies that people are putting out here. Okay, and here's the thing: I'm not going to say that those things don't exist. It's evident that they do, but like I was saying in a previous video, this is not everybody's walk. Um, and the way that one entrepreneur may thrive, another may not, right? So it is my hope to bring a very realistic air to entrepreneurship. One of the first things I wanted to talk about was the fact that, one, I feel like you're either an entrepreneur or you are not. And then on the other hand, I feel like everybody is an entrepreneur. And I'm going to explain what I mean when I say that. Most of us, if you are aware by now, or if you aren't, most of us are unaware that we are already a corporation. Your name, in and of itself, on a birth certificate, on a social security card, you are a corporation. You are an entity already. That is on those things, that's not actually you, the blood person. That is your business. That is your partnership. That is your sole proprietorship. That's how you market and sell. That's how you get credit. Right now, to this day, that is a fictitious entity that was created when you were born. So, in essence, all of us already are entrepreneurs out here. We may be independent contractors and we are, partnering up with other firms and businesses, but most people aren't aware of that. They don't even know. So I hope that I just shared a little bit of insight about that for you. You are already a business. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, I also want to talk about the people who have had this mentality maybe for as long as they can remember, that they have wanted to take an idea from their own heart mind, from their own head, and bring it out of there into real life and see it flourish. And these are the people that I feel like I'm here to speak to and that I'm here to talk to. And I'm here to share my journey. When I say I'm here to talk to y'all, I ain't trying to say like like I got anything figured out. It is quite the contrary. It is that I'm on this journey and I am really, really working. It gets hard sometimes to continue to believe in yourself when you have a lot of different aspects and you have a lot of different ways that you can see yourself not succeeding, or that you can see things, just odds being stacked up against you. But there is something about an entrepreneur that I feel really does set them apart. And that is that there is a fire in you that just will not die. That shit may get real low, but it doesn't die. And if it does die, there's always something that happens that just resurrects that fire in you. There's one more idea that spirit may give you or that may come across. There's one more opportunity that you are for some reason just willing to try. That's entrepreneurship. And I feel like that's more realistic. So I'm going to take a break really quick. I'm going to go get some water. I'm going to reset up myself to really kind of talk about a focus that I believe Boss Up Babe and Launch is going to really work to cater to. Okay? So I'll be back in a moment. If this is something, if this entrepreneurship life and just being realistic and having somebody really talk about it from really like a struggle standpoint, a standpoint of, yeah, I've got the vision. Yeah, I've even got the drive and the gumption, but some shit be happening. Life be lifing. But at the same time, I still have this dream and I still have this vision, and it has not gone anywhere. And neither have I. If you are interested in, gathering with other like-minded ladies like myself, like yourself, if you're in the Houston, Texas area, baby, stay tuned, because I definitely have some things in the works for us. And when I say I have things in the works, I mean I have the idea. I do feel like, it's going to take the help of ladies like yourself to make it real. But I got the vision. I've got the vision. Okay. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, I would ask that you already like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe right now while I go get my tea and, well, am I going to get tea? Well, while I go get whatever I'm about to get. And then, let's get ready to hop into this conversation about realistic entrepreneurship, goals, realistic journeys. All right. I'll be back, guys. All right, you guys, I am back. So I decided to get some Moscato. That's what I decided on. It is the afternoon, but hey, that's what I felt a taste for. So that's what we're doing. All right. So hopping into this topic of realistic entrepreneurship. This is a journey. It is not like a one-hit or quitter destination type thing. It's definitely a journey. It is a marathon. It is a, I fall down. I get a great idea. I try to work that thing all the way out or work it through. Sometimes I get to a certain point and then I don't know where else to go, or I don't have the capital, or I feel like I don't have the support, or I've gotten to this far, but then I get imposter syndrome, or I begin to wonder, who do I think I am to believe that this lifestyle that I'm calling forth for myself, I can actually have, when I look around me and nobody that I know of for sure has been able to manifest this for themselves. Who do I think I am? It's that. It's that energy, or it is other people may project that onto you, and then you may begin to take that on for yourself. Or this is the one that really gets me, because it's the most subtle. And it's the one that can really do a lot of damage, where you have people who know and love you, but they are afraid that you will not succeed because maybe they haven't succeeded, or they never tried, and then they project those fears, those worries, those concerns onto you by way of, and it's in a very caring way, like, instead of doing this, why not go over here and go do this thing that seems a little bit more safe, a little less risky. This is the one that happens a lot from parents and guardians, people who, family members, who or you feel like they want your best. They have your best interest at heart. And that's the reason why it can be so damaging sometimes, because these are people that you trust. And I'm not speaking against them as if they maliciously did something, but I'm telling you guys, sometimes it's like that. It's malicious. And other times it is not malicious, but it's still very hurtful. It can still create blockages within us. So we have to work to overcome those. Now we've got to work to start this flame back up, and that's for some of us. Some of us don't even have to work. Like, it just literally comes by way of just another idea that just gets us excited and gets us going. And because of that, we can begin to focus, and then we start to learn how to cut out the voices of others that are going against what it is that we feel that we are, that we desire and that we are capable of having, and that, you know what, I can do that. But sometimes that happens after life that knocked us down, or after we just chose to sit down. Because you know what? In our minds, some of us could think, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. I mean, I have been at this for however long, you insert the number of years. I have been at this for a long time, and I've started this thing and it didn't work, and then I stopped and I started another thing and it didn't work, and then I did this and that didn't go anywhere, or I did this and it had a modicum of success, but not anything like what I'm searching for. So maybe they're right. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I should try to go and just get a regular job. Maybe I should put this idea of creating something for myself to offer to others, and then they will pay me for this. Maybe I should just give that up. Yeah. And for many of you guys, you have. You actually stopped. And then something happened in life as well. Something else happened. And it made you revive this entrepreneurial spirit within you. And so you're back on that horse again and you are riding. And those are the people I'm talking to. All right, so I'm also wanting to speak to ladies who feel like, I got, the entrepreneurial drive. I just feel like I want to be around other ladies who have this same drive, because maybe you're the first in your family. Maybe you're not the first, but other people don't seem to really be sticking to their own plans, or, maybe you feel like you need to have accountability and or others to kind of help you stay focused, or just encouragement. Maybe you're the encourager in the family, but you need somebody to pour back into you. This is what Boss Up Babe and Launch is about. It is who it is for. So I am so excited because, first of all, I wish my journal was already here. I've already ordered my own journal. I cannot wait to get it so that I can show it to you guys. But if you are like me, you are, the phrase journalista just came to me. A journalista is a chick who, if she walks in the store, whether it's Walmart, Target, Five Below, the 99-cent store, honey, Dollar Tree, along with other cool items that we love, because we can be stylish chicks, can we not? You are going to go to the planner section. If you're not going, you have to stop yourself from going over there, because if you go over there, there is a possibility that you're going to see something that you like. That's not necessarily in the budget, or if it's in the budget. I did not come in here for that, though. I didn't come in here for that today. And then there are those of us who, you have thousands of journals, not thousands, but I exaggerate. You have a lot of journals, and you have written in every one. You may not have finished them, but you have written in every one. But that's just how much you enjoy journaling. And you are inspired, right, by a nice journal. You're like, oh, yeah, I like this message and I need to have this. Or I love this design. It's gorgeous and I want it. That's like me. Maybe it's just me. Okay. But if you're like that, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Just, let me know what your thing is. But this Boss Up Babe and Launch is so much more than just the journals. I have found that I have been journaling, which is a part of manifestation, whether we know it or not. And when I say journaling, I mean writing. You can write down on a blank ass piece of paper. It don't gotta be a whole bunch of books of paper, right? But I've been manifesting for a long time, and most of us have. We just didn't know what it was called, Some of us manifest by visualization. Some of us manifest by telling stories to ourselves and other people. Let's be clear, okay? Others of us manifest by telling stories, but having them written down, yeah? So this is all a part of my offering to the collective in the way that I feel that I know that I can do and that I'm led. I know that I'm a voice for women. I know that I'm an encourager, okay? I know that I'm intuitive. I know that I'm creative. I know that I'm meant to build a tribe of ladies, you know, and of course men too, because where there are ladies, there will always be men, period. Whether it's the husbands, the brothers, the children, you know. Long story short, I'm here to help create a tribe of strong, nurturing, intuitive, powerful women. And this is just part of my way of doing that. Okay. It is my intent and my hope that I begin to facilitate and foster entrepreneurship like retreats and entrepreneurship focused think tanks that will assist ladies just like me, just like you, in taking those initial steps in setting up your business. So many of us, we have the bright ideas, but we don't really know where to get started, right? So I watch tons of YouTube videos all the time. First and foremost, because it is entertaining. Secondly, it is always very much so inspiring for me. And as a fire sign, I'm a Leo sun, Leo moon. I must be inspired. I have to be. That's the only way I'm going to move into action. So whenever I feel like I need that inspiration, there are quite a few different ladies that I love to tune into because there's something about their energy. So one day, about a month ago, Spirit, I feel, put into my mind to host YouTube watch events, specifically geared towards entrepreneurship, startups, you know, some of the initial steps that we need to take, but not just having them for us to gather together, have wine or beverages and snacks and be cute and be amongst each other. No, I want to go further. We are trying to launch businesses here. We don't have time anymore to just be finagling around. You don't have time anymore to just, you know, oh, I'll get to it then, or I'll get to it then. We need to get to a place where you have people around you who are going to encourage you, instead of sis buying that particular lip gloss again, or that particular brand of whatever it is again. Why not save that money and put it towards your LLC? Some of us need that, even though we are business minded. Okay, because we are still human, right? A lot of us come from lack, and we come from trauma, and we come from poor spending habits and all of that shit. But that does not mean that we have to sit here and continue in negative patterns of behavior. And sometimes we just need another person who we know cares for us. Sometimes we need another person who is on the same journey as we are, to remind us that maybe you don't need to do that. You know, not to, you grown, you can do whatever you want to do. But I'm just saying, I love having a tribe of women, you know, to just be around and to support and also feel that support back. And so that's where Boss Up Babe and Launch came from. I will be hosting events to where not only are we inspired, but we got our journals. We have our notes. We began to come up with a very viable, workable plan of action for how you are going to actually launch your business, so that it goes from in here and in here to out here. And as of now, I don't know exactly where I'm going to start with that, but I know that my personal places of interest is anything in fashion, in the beauty industry, and in digital things, because I can create a digital book out of nothing. So that's all that I plan to do. I'm going to cut this video short because I don't want it to be too long, but this is what you guys can expect in the next coming months. Okay, I plan to have a video coming up next about how I design my journal in Canva. If that's something that you'd be interested in watching, please put it in the comments. Let me know. Be like, do it, Jude, do it. Go ahead, do it. I mean, you don't have to, because I'm gonna do it anyway because I feel led of spirit. But if it's something that you would like to see, please let me know. I just feel like I want you guys to really feel my energy. I want you to know that I'm real, know that I'm like you, but I've really been this way for a long time. So I just now have, YouTube to talk to about it besides my sisters. So guys, I'm so excited about what's getting ready to happen with this Boss Up Babe and launch portion of my entrepreneurship journey, because baby, when I tell you your girl got ideas for years, and it's so amazing how God is like, if you're like me, and I want you to put it in the chat below or the comments below, let me know. You are never short of ideas. You never run out of ideas. It's almost like one idea doesn't work, or you don't even, you don't put the work into one idea, and yet you're still blessed with like so many more. Let me know if that's you, because that's definitely my energy. I feel like I could sell some ideas and I would still have just more. There will be more that will come. So I'm not at all afraid to share ideas. I'm not at all afraid that anybody's going to take anything from me. Nobody can take anything from me. Nobody can take anything from you either. Okay? There is more than enough for us all to be who it is that we want to be, to show up, to provide a product, to provide a service in the way that we want it to be done, and in a way that only we can, to be quite honest. Okay, so with that being said, I'm going to bow out here. I'm landing this plane, as they say on Clubhouse. I'm going to say peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony, first within ourselves and then within our world. It's been my pleasure to talk to you guys today. This has been Blonde Moments with Jude, and I am signing off. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of the posts or uploads. Okay, be sure to check out Boss Up Babe launch.bigcartel.com, because why else are we here? We want to be in business. Yes, we want to make us a little change. Yes. Okay, so let's do that. Help me, and I also definitely plan on continuing to help you, even if it's by encouraging words or showing you the process that I do. All right, y'all. Bye.